I can't talk for long. They're after me. I have information that is going to change everything. In my possession, I have the key to making CERESMON meta-relevant in the BT-07 format. Oh no, they're here. I gotta go.
What's up, Tamers? Hope you guys enjoyed that little creative intro. It has been forever. I haven't posted in a long time, and it's nice to see everyone coming back. This video is the start of this new series I want to call Can It Meta? Pretty much where I'm going to take cards that aren't seeing much play in the current format and giving them some love. So, to start off the series, I'm going to be starting it off with CERESMON. CERESMON was the first deck I actually ever played, and also the first alternate I ever pulled. So for this style of video, I'm going to be talking about the main card we're going to be running. I'm going to talk about the cards that are going to support it and make it meta relevant. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to have the full entire deck list. So if you want to try this deck out yourself, you have somewhere to start. And if you want to have some games, think about joining our Discord down below and then messaging me, and we can have a couple games and maybe you can try this deck out for yourself. To start this off, how do you make a deck meta relevant? First step is understanding your deck and the cards that are in it. So, CERESMON is a level 6 mega that came out in BT3. CERESMON utilizes the Digisorption function. So, Digisorption allows you to suspend one of your Digimon to reduce the evolution cost. So what CERESMON does is CERESMON once per turn uses that Digisorption function, but instead of suspending one of your Digimon, you suspend one of your opponents. So being able to suspend an opponent's Digimon and increasing your board state sounds really good, and you might be asking, why isn't CERESMON seeing much play? Well, CERESMON lacks the ability to really do chip damage, and this kind of really made the deck slower in the sense of you can control the board, but you're not taking out security. Also, CERESMON has that predicament of it's a combo deck, so it relies on other cards, being on play. And if you don't have them, then CERESMON's effects don't really go off. So decks that can like OTK really took over this card, and it was kind of hard for this card to counter that. Red. Now, green as a whole is good at suspending Digimon and piercing. These are kind of the main functions of the color. Well, CERESMON lacks the function piercing. If you don't know, piercing allows you to attack over a Digimon, and if you survive, you will still do a security check as if you were attacking security. The second part of making a meta relevant deck is understanding the meta. So now we're in a BT-07 format, which, if you don't know, the BT-07 format is the hybrid format. Every color is running hybrids. Hybrids allow you to evolve over Tamers, as if they were a Digimon. This hybrid format really lets you be a little bit creative with your deck building. That's why decks like Christmas, which is red base, green hybrids, have been a thing. You really get to mess around with the ratios, and it's not usually run like a traditional deck. In BT-07, green got a little bit of a hybrid package. And the tamer that really helps this deck, do well is JP. If you don't know, JP has the inheritable of giving piercing. So if you see where I'm going with this, CERESMON can now increase your board state and have piercing on top of that. Now that you understand how CERESMON works, here's the deck list. You can pause the video and comment down below if you want me to explain the cards that are in the deck list more in detail for future videos, or is this format fine? So if you enjoyed this style of content or just creative deck building, hit the like button and think about subscribing if you want to see more of this. Also, comment down below what cards you want me to do next. I love deck building and making decks that might not be, number 1 in the format or tier 1, but are just fun to play. And if you ever want to play some games or just talk about deck lists or just cards in general, think about joining our Discord down below. Our community is only growing, and we have a lot of people who just love cards. We have Pokemon people, we got Digimon people, you name it, there's probably someone who plays that card game. So if you want to just chat with other people who also love cards, join it. Thanks. And this is how I made CERESMON meta relevant. Peace.